So hopefully that's a little bit better with the connection. I can already see it's a little bit better. Fantastic. Now I can actually stream. Also, I'm like looking at the people viewing. Some of you are still in the... have the page open or something? Do you actually still have the page open? Nothing against you. Like, thank you very much if you do. Or maybe it's just a glitch and I don't actually have two people still watching after that last little bit of the stream failed. Either way, let's get into this. This is actually World 5. Huh. So now we have 2 copies of World 5. Super interesting, actually. I wonder if I can... fake... or, like, force an extra gate out of this. Ooh. I guess I think this is World 5? I may be wrong. But I'm like 90% positive that this is World 5. It is World 5, yeah, there's a second gate. And it's not World 6, so it's World 5. Okay. Then that means... Aha, there we go. The viewers updated to 0. I didn't think you guys would stick around for an hour. Yeah, this is... I think this is World 5. Yeah, should be. Well, then if I go out here... That's interesting. It said to Nibene Basin. Fuck. Well, that's a problem now. Damn it. I may have actually, like, locked myself out of a second gate. I didn't even think that was possible. No, like, seriously, I didn't think that was possible. I'm not entirely sure what to do now. So, there's a little conundrum here. I haven't filmed the episode that features 5 yet because I wanted it to be the last one. However, the gate that I went into before this one, I mean, I just came out of a gate. The gate that I went into to trigger this, I think it was that one. In fact, I'm almost positive it was that one. So that gate links to this one, meaning that this World 5 exists between these 2 gates, meaning that both gates right now are linked. If I were to, you know, defeat it from either side, it would count as beating the gate for both of them. And one of them would reset, because it has to reset. I'm not making much sense, am I? Basically, what you have to know is that if I finish this world, then the game will reset whatever the other gate has, and I may lose the World 5, essentially, and I wouldn't be able to record it for the episode. So I'm not going to do this, which means I'm going to have 2 gates to close in whatever episode that's part of, which isn't a big deal. But damn, I did not expect that. I thought it would lead me out somewhere. But I guess I'm sort of glad that I also didn't do it. Because that means... because I haven't done the gate. Like, I didn't accidentally do it. It's not accidentally closed. Because I think that would be the worst out of everything that I could possibly do. Just to accidentally close a gate that I was trying to leave for the actual recorded episode itself. Oh, thankfully, there's another gate right there, so it doesn't even matter. Fantastic. Alright, let's roll for that one. 1. What is 1? No items? Oh, so it's a super easy playthrough. That's fine, I can do that. Wow, it's right next to my, evil place. The Vile Lair. That's cool. Ugh, I hate this one. Gives me this all the time. Nice thing is, if I get another, World 5 scenario, I can do it, because only 2 gates can be connected. Can't have a third one. In fact, I should probably check to make sure that's the case if I find another World 5, because it likely will not happen. I wonder if it's not opening any other World 5s because it knows that I have a World 5 currently open. Like, it can't do it because 2 gates are currently connected to World 5, and that's the max that's possible. And speaking in, like, gibberish for those of you who just do not give a shit about any of this. But, oh, the things I go through to make more interesting episodes. Come on, get up there. Really, that's it? Damn it. Yeah, this stream's working out a lot better. No drop frames. The other one had tons and tons of drop frames, which I just didn't realize. I really should have. I'm just gonna skip past everyone. But if I can get like 5 gates closed tonight, that'd be nice. Just to get a jump on that, because I still have like basically 20 gates to close. Although I know I don't have to worry about 2 of them, so I have to close 17 more gates before this series is complete. This live streaming series, and I can actually get back to playing the game normally. Wait, where the fuck is... Oh, it's on the sides. No, shit. So many enemies. I wonder if no items should have been like no equipment at all. Just turn off everything, but that's basically like a pacifist run. They're so painful. If anyone has any other challenge runs they'd like to offer up or mention, or I don't know, something different than me just rolling a 6-sided dice, please feel free to mention them. Although I will really hate you if you say I should kill every enemy in Oblivion Gate, because God, would that be the most boring thing of all time. Like, for real though, why can't I jump? There's a single gold piece in there. How disappointing is that? There we go, another one down. Oh, they're angry. Oh, God, stop wailing on me. Jeez. Well, there we go. Now I've got a permanent remnant of an Oblivion Gate next to my place. Do you think that increases or decreases the property value? Probably decreases the update. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, yes! I'm getting real lucky with these spawns. Maybe there's just a high concentration of, like, the possibility of spawning here. Or maybe, like, I have so little gates left to do that it's just gonna, like, start spawning them in the first places that I come across. Oh, I didn't even roll. 2. 2 is magic only. If they keep spawning like this, though, I'll be able to do this real quick. Where am I? World 6, it looks like? I could get another gate to spawn and get an instant one like this. In fact, I might do that. Another Daedric Blood Vial, which is renamed by a mod. It is not supposed to be that. Oh shit, I'm gonna take damage from the lava. Especially because jumping doesn't work well. Oh, there we go. I only took jumping damage. Yippee for me. Alright, where's the other gate? Where's the other gate? Where's the other gate? It's a very good question. I should be able to see it from here. It's usually not that far from where you start. Is it over here? It is not over here. No, but really though, where the fuck is the other gate? Why did it go into the lava? It died in the lava. Alright. The AI is not smart. I guess I never claimed that the AI was smart. But it's like dumb to a fault at times. Alright, so there's a fallen tower. I feel like I've already gotten all the way back around to the blood well. No, I haven't. Okay, no, wait, yes I have. Is this the blood well? I did just get back around to the blood well. Alright. I have no fucking idea where the other gate is. I guess I'm just gonna carry on. Huh. Could have sworn it was on that island, but I didn't see it. How fucking weird, am I right? Or am I right? Oh. I won't make that noise again. You have reflect spell on, don't you? Wow, so reflect spell really fucks with things. Also, goddamn, I'm gonna, like, die. This will be the first time I die in one of these episodes. Might as well just jump to the end. Man, do you remember back when games were, like, 50% bunny hopping? Oh, so. Oh, look at this bunny hopping. Like, you just fly. This is what a speedrun's supposed to look like. Oh, I don't have enough magic. Oh, this is a problem. Wow, somehow I didn't get hurt that much in there. Alright, where are you? It's another... Oh, thank God. It wasn't another door that I had to manually open. Ow, God. Good shot, buddy. Ow. No, actually, probably use that too. Ooh, ooh, that's an amazing amulet. Fortify speed and acrobatics by 20. God damn. That'd be one of the best things you can pick up here. Because remember, those skills still keep scaling past 100. The speed in itself, I think, means you would gain so much what's the word? Let's see, is this better than the amulet I have now? Cruelty's Heart. Strength or willpower 18? Well, strength will give me a certain amount of that. Speed, unfortunately, I don't think... how much do I lose? I lose quite a bit, but the effects of that are going to be way more worthwhile. And already I notice a bigger amount of speed. I jump a lot higher. You're going to take less fall damage. Wow, that's just a great overall thing to get. This one's great for better carrying capacity, but I don't... Let's be honest, I don't really take that much loot anymore. Man, that was a great find. I'm gonna stick with that till like the end. And then I draw power from the well. And I'm a powerful well. Alright. I think at this point, my life is gonna be served going back up the coast. And I'm almost wondering if that might be more beneficial on the other side. So here's Leowen, and I know I've like crossed through most of these parts of the woods. Huh. Unless it wants to spawn another Oblivion gate nearby here. Which it can totally do if it wants to. Did you crash? Or did you just... Looks like you crashed. Yeah, I think the game crashed. It's okay, it happens. Surprised it hasn't happened earlier tonight. Well, the task manager is having a fun time trying to open. It's really annoying having to wait for Steam to sync the save file, especially when it does it so slowly. It's like triple annoying with Skyrim, because those save files are so huge for whatever reason. I guess because I have 155 hours in one save file. But like, damn, it just takes forever to upload. And like, if Skyrim crashes, I gotta sit there for like, you know, almost 5 minutes at times. Just waiting for it to... Oh, hey, look at that! Yeah, 60 frame purple haze. Ain't that right? Look at that. It spawned a gate for me. Because I had to redo the... Oh my god. That might be one of the coolest gate spawns I've ever seen. That is legitimately awesome. Look at that! Oh, and there's another one over there. Man, I'm getting like the holy grail of gate spawns. Yeah, there's another one like to the northeast right there. Look at this shit. I should probably roll. 6. Well, that'll be fun. No, get out of the way. Oh, he died. Interesting. So I don't know if I've ever gotten this gate spawn before in like all of my playthroughs. This is legitimately one of the coolest things, and because it has spawned here, if I beat it and save it, you know, let's save that real quick. This like walk up will always be here. Is this pillar always here in the water? Like otherwise? I think it is. It just makes all of this like super extra special. That's kind of awesome. I like this spawn. Alright. Oops. Nope. We want the mundane ring. So I got a 6. We all know what that means. Yeah, the 60 frame purple haze is kind of great. I like it. That's why I made it. Actually, I have a purple haze of like... Or I have a haze of like a whole bunch of different colors. Because it's just what I do. Like for the videos. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that before. It's really stupid. If I have like lower resolution videos, but I want to upload them in 60 frames, you have to do it as a high definition video. So like, if I have something sub 720, I put it in a border of haze of a certain color, depending on what the content entails. Like if it's solo content, or if it's with a friend, or something like that. They all get their own colors. But for streaming, it's purple. Nobody cares about the Wabbajack, like, at all. It's a shitty weapon for scaling with leveling. It just doesn't affect anything at this point. Well, hopefully that's it. Well, there's some frames dropped every now and then, but not too many, it seems like. What am I getting frame drops from, anyway? What? Oh. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm okay with putting a border around it, but that also means that if somebody watches it back, it doesn't... See, I don't know. I don't like upscaling videos myself. I like to keep it, like, what it's supposed to be, you know? Because certain games had certain resolutions, and that's what they ran at. Like most PlayStation games and stuff like that. But if I have a progressive cable, that means that they're at 60 frames. And I can't, you know, can't do anything if they're at 60 frames and, you know, all that stuff. I've lost my train of thought. In any case, I'm okay with the borders. I don't use them that often. But I find them very interesting and giddy when I do use them. that was a long jump. Really decent jump, too. Oh, I got hurt there. What? What? No, get off. Get off. No, 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 no. Well, this one's done. Isn't this still like a really, really cool thing to just have here? Oh, look at this. What is that like off of? Oh, it spawns in this like piece of rock that connects to this pillar. Well, very cool. I like that a lot. Alright. There's another one up here. I'm gonna roll before I get to it. It's a 1, which is just no items. Yeah, it's one of the more unique ones. I really like things like this because they don't come around very often. Like, that's a completely optional thing, and you have no reason to come back down here at this point in time, you know? I don't even remember if that place has a quest associated with it. So a lot of it becomes moot, and they're kind of, you know, just like this. Which isn't boring per se, but after a while it gets very dull. Especially when you spawn into this world. Again. For like the 50th time. This world is going to be the death of me. Mark my words. I'm not going to be able to finish this series because of this damn thing. Oh my god, I'm already so low on health. Or did I end with that low health? I think I ended with that health. I can't use items, so I gotta use my shields. At least I have like a formula for getting up there now. Without going through all the stupid cave bullshit. I wonder what's faster, my way or the cave stuff? At least like my way I know for sure where I'm going. With the cave, it's... well, frankly, I never know where I'm going if I go through the caves. Oh, no! No, why am I not close enough? Are you kidding me? There we go. I was about to say. I was about to get very angry. I've taken that route a few times now, and it's usually worked out for me. Also, I've realized that these streams have just devolved into me running past everything. Like, I really shouldn't even roll anymore because I know I'm just going to jump past everything. I could try to use the Webajack and it's just not fun. I'm not going to kill the enemies because they take too long. You know, it's sad, but I'm having a hard time remembering if you even fight the last boss of this game. Because I don't think you do. I think it's a cutscene of another character fighting it. So I think we literally are up against the last enemies that we will ever fight in this game. And god, they are already like so boring. Wait. What? This doesn't seem right. No, definitely not right. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, late game Oblivion Gates is running past everything. So that's what we're doing. We have almost all of them done. How are you doing, the only Peo? Interesting name. What's that from? Or like, what's the story behind that? I don't remember the fight with the end boss though. I could have sworn it was a cutscene. It is a unique area. I could very much kill everything, and it would take too long, which is why I don't really do it. I mean, like, even with these guys, like, they're not that hard of enemies. It's like, it takes like 10 seconds each to kill them, and... That's a cool nickname. It almost sounds like a flight call sign, the way you have it. Theodore Theopeo. Well, it's a good nickname. Keep it. Well, obviously you did. Because otherwise you wouldn't be using it right now. Oh, God. We're at 44. I mean, if I see another Peo, I will tell them that they are wrong. And they have to get rid of the name. Because I've met the only Peo. Well, not met, but seen him in my chat, I guess. Oh, God. 16 more gates. So, 13 on streams. If I can get 3 more tonight at least, I'll be a little bit happy with that. But of course, there's only so much I can take of Oblivion. I wonder why it spawned 2 so close together. Like, the frequency of the spawning must be up because there's so few gates left. Yeah, it's doing it like at... I think it's because I'm sub 20, so it's saying like every place that there is a gate, there should be a gate right there. Which means that area near Leowen is just gonna have like a million of them. 6 again, god damn it. Hate everything. By the way, I'm doing like stupid, not really challenge runs. Just to make this more interesting for myself, but really all of them evolve or devolve into this. Oh, you've been binging on the D&D? Nice. Yeah. D&D is super fun. One of my most fun things to do of all time. Glad you're enjoying it. I can tell the folks that we have a fan. What episode are you up to? Because I'm actually curious. I've never like talked to somebody who's been watching it from the outside. And also, which series are you watching? Because there's a couple of them. From 40? We just finished 46. So 40 was the Battle Royale. And there's a couple of special episodes that follow that. Like, in terms of straight story from Tale of the Veil, you're about 4 episodes behind. But there are, like, extra auxiliary episodes surrounding that. So you're not too off. I think you're 4 days behind. Which is still, like, 20 hours, give or take, but... You know. I'm like actually super curious to ask about like the D&D stuff and what you like, what you don't like what you think about the characters and all that, because I haven't I don't see any of it from the outside. Ah. Oh no, I made a mistake. I made the mistake. Part 43. Alright. You're very close to catching up as well. We're slowly making our way. What?
Oh.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm glad that there is some sort of entertainment value from them. Because I know we just do it, you know, for fun ourselves. Yeah, D&D is well, finding your group's not too hard. Oh, Peo and Affliction, maybe you guys can play together. I know with Roll20 it's super easy to play with a whole bunch of people. And Roll20 itself has like a community forum that's like you can post if you're looking for a group to play in. So that's not a bad way to get yourself into that. I think that's how Sydney joined our group. Richard just posted like, hey, we're looking for people to join, and she tried out with an episode that was before we filmed anything, which we call episode 0. Yeah, she stuck. But you do have to be a total nerd to love D&D. Not that that's a bad thing. That's a good thing, I think. I ran into the fire. Whoops. Well, like there's a autosave, so I guess I'll use that one. Nope, it crashed. Okay. At least the autosave's still there. Come on, just sync the goddamn save file. Well, anyways, if you guys do catch up, it would be, oh, qualified in the nerd thing. Yeah. It's, I wasn't streaming anything. I'm glad I caught that. That was weird. Well, if you guys really do like the D&D stuff, we'd love to see you like when we play live and all that, because it's fun to, you know, have people there and make us feel like we're not lonely and we're not crazy or something like that. Why not? What do you mean, timing of what? Like, wanting to be in D&D stuff? Yeah, there's an escapism part to it. I like the, like, breaking of philosophy stuff. Monday is at 7. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, not everybody can make it, but I'm glad that you watch afterwards, because I always wonder, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, university takes up a lot of time, but still, that's how we started with D&D. I know me and Richard, like, initially started a D&D thing just randomly. He was DMing, and it was like a Zelda-based campaign. It wasn't even anything to do with anything else. It was just, it's just how it was. We did it, like, Sundays every now and then when we can get everybody together, which didn't happen, actually. We couldn't get everybody together all the time. It was nice when we could get people. Yeah, catch up, watch all the fun things that happen to our characters. Sorry, I'm very, very proud of our D&D escapades. Oh gosh, not a lot of LPs get to 100 parts. What game is it? Well, the way I'm playing through BioShock, that's gonna take fucking forever. I don't know why I'm playing so slowly through it. And I feel like I've been going at a decent pace, too. Although, I guess I'm at, like, stage 5, and there are only, like, 9 stages in the game. Maybe? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. 4X's, yeah. That's, that'll do it. That'll do it. Never been a fan of 4X's, to be honest. And with so many of them being so... let me ask you, like, with so many 4X's being so, what's the word? Open-ended? I mean, like, you just sort of start the game and you keep going. It's not really tied with a story most of the time. Sometimes they do have it, but, you know. What character should you make? No, this is on PC, Metal Strength. If you don't want to officially level, you know what? If you do like role-playing, try a role-playing character. Like, set yourself parameters of what your character can and can't do, what they would and would not do. You might find that it changes the way you do certain quests. Because, like, you'll end up turning down, you know, rewards and stuff that you would otherwise have taken instantly. Wait, what did I roll? I rolled a 2. Oh, this is bad. Well, that's fine. Just gotta put away my sword. Because it's magic only. Yep. Graphics look amazing because, PC Master Race. What can I say? I mean, it still doesn't look amazing because it's Oblivion. And I don't think this game has ever... Well, I mean, it looked really, really good when it came out, but... I'm really honest, I don't actually like how this game looks. Maybe it's just because I've been staring at it for so long. Oh, the Xbox One can render this. But... Well, but here's the thing. It could render this. It could play it. I have a hard time knowing if the Xbox One could not be destroyed by the game. considering how many Xboxes that I believe Bethesda is responsible for, how many Xboxes they red ringed. Yeah, totally, do that. Play a orc who, you know, goes and joins the Mages Guild, and, you know, it makes total sense. And you never join the Fighters Guild because, you know, that's just not what your orc would do. Things like that. I think it's an interesting way to get more playtime out of a game that, like, otherwise has, you know, we've all been through it a million times, you know? Eight 1.8 gigahertz Jaguar cores. Cool. I have 8 3.4 cores that are overclocked to 4.2. I didn't even realize that it was that, like, far above it. But here's the thing. Certain things, I mean, like, for PCs at least, certain software doesn't support multi-core rendering and things of that nature, or hyper-threading rather, or multi-core threading. My words are getting mixed up. But yes, anyways, I know my editing software in particular, Premiere, in fact, all of the, I don't know what's back. I've lost the train of thought. All of Adobe's Creative Suite doesn't support multi-core threading for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh. I've been up for all that time, as far as I can tell. So it makes sense for me to have something that's really strong, like, on the one core basis, as well as having, you know, support for multi-cores. Does Oblivion support multi-cores? I think it does. I don't think it did at the start, though. That might be something that they actually patched in. Curious. Yes, another Oblivion gate. God, we're getting real lucky with all these spawning in. Oh, I've already got that one. It must be that I'm just actually running across every, like, possible spawning point. Yeah, but I don't think the 360 had a multi-core processor inside of it. So I'm not sure what the point of actually having it be like that would be. Oh, wow. Straight up pacifist run for this one. Did it? Wow. That's more credit than I actually would give it. Wait, are you talking about, like, the newer ones? Or like the first generation Xboxes, the ones that red ringed all over the place. And I do remember they made the newer ones, well, more powerful over time. When are they going to start to make a... They really need to start to make modular consoles where you guys can just, like, pull out a processing unit and a GPU and replace it with another one. No, they are not all the same. The later generation Xboxes had slightly better stuff, but I can't remember, like, what the difference was in terms of the actual power. It wasn't enough to warrant rebranding it, but it was enough that, you know, like... You'd be surprised at that. There's enough of a difference that some games actually do run way better on the slim ones. And it was a big point of contention when I was trying to pick up, like, an old used one, because it was like, yeah, the PS2 Slims just run better, but, and they're also not prone to crashing as much. But I really wanted a fat one. Why? Because it deals with PS1 games a little bit better for whatever reason. I don't remember why the reason was. I would have to look it up. But that was like the difference in my decision. Also because the fat ones were like way less expensive on eBay. I don't know if I'm talking way too much. I very much get excited about nerdy things. Yeah. I mean, the fat PS4 that I have is still alive. I know that some of them did indeed die. There was a disc tray issue with some of them. Mine hasn't had that yet. So I'm not entirely sure what the issue was for the ones that failed. Yeah, they had lasers in the disc tray. And I don't know, my fat one is perfectly fine, doesn't have any disc tray issues. So, I don't know. Can't really say much for it. Bam, another one down. How many are we through? Yeah, 47. God damn. You know what? That deserves like a full-on save. Shit, if I get 3 more tonight, yeah, I'll be 10 away, and that's 7 left on streams. I don't know if I can actually do 10 total tonight though. I might. That might be too much. Oh wait, I know I was heading north, wasn't I? Alright. So close. I just want to get 3 more. I just want 3 more. Where's the fucking... Get away. You know, I really hate, like, the little normal enemies, like these mud crabs and rats and stuff, because they're just so annoying and they change your music and everything. In Skyrim, they totally have a function, because when you're trying to, grind out, your werewolf perks, they technically have hearts and can still totally count towards your hearts, like the hearts that you need to consume. It's really awesome. I just mastered werewolf today and I'm like 3 achievements away from having everything done in Skyrim. At least in that version of Skyrim. Why the frame drop? Do you want to spawn any other gates for me, game? Nothing? Really? Usually when the game like starts to slow down like that, it'll spawn a gate, but doesn't look like it wants to. I don't suppose this island is a place where it can... I don't think it would be. No. Fort Grief is not really a place where they can do that. There's the gate, or the door to Shivering Isle. Which, of course, they can't make that an Oblivion gate. God, this game looks really pretty, actually. But Bethesda games are not optimized to play well anywhere. That's why there's almost always community patches. which will optimize the game for you a tiny, tiny little bit on PC. Not fully, but enough. I don't think I've ever played a Bethesda game without the official patch installed, even if I'm playing it like completely vanilla. Which is so surprising for a company that has like everything else so solidly down with music and even graphics at the time, because when they release their games, they are beautiful looking, and even now, like looking at this, yeah, there's got a couple mods installed, it's still really pretty, and story-wise and gameplay, all of it's really fun for the time. It's just like the actual technical aspects that seem to be lacking for their games, which is a very strange thing, I think. It's like very much a company that's full of ideas, they can't implement them 100%, you know? Something always ends up going wrong. And I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, the view when you leave from the sewer is actually really breathtaking. Or it was, you know, when the game first came out. It's blinding. There's a whole bunch of light. Yes, there's another one. Alright. What's our roll? It didn't land on flat. Oh, don't. Fucking. It landed on a 3. A 3. I swear. Which is its melee. So just gonna go through with my sword. Can I... What? What? There's an invisible wall here. Guys, come on. See, things like that. It's just like really weird little things that stop the game from being perfect. Not the right way. That thing didn't go off even though it was right above it? Wow. Oh, shit. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Fucking save that. Oh boy. Okay, let's not do that again. Alright. I won't try to jump past you this time. You got me. There we go. Oh boy. I wish there was more like interactivity with this. Skyrim definitely got it right. Where like if you time your blocks perfectly and you have the perk for it, time just like slows down for a little bit. Things like that. I love that little stuff. Skyrim in general just feels really good. Also the fact that they incorporated the animation finishers from Fallout. Just like little touches like that. It's all what Bethesda games are about, I think. The attention to detail. I don't think I've ever played a Bethesda game and not like been in awe at the little things that they have. Like the fact that like the stairs here are made of claws and other things like that that a lot of other companies might not think of. They might just put like, hey, just a regular, you know, stairwell. Why? Well, there's no real reason to have another thing. We'll just reuse the assets. No, they made these custom like stairs. They don't quite work right all the time, and you can fall off of them if you're not careful. But you know, they're very stylized. And I think that's 100% all of Bethesda stuff. Stylized. Really cool idea. Not implemented perfectly, but it's alright. Let's close this gate. And then 2 more for tonight, and I think I'm done. Man, that'll leave me with 5 on stream to do. No, wait. No. 7 on stream to do, which I can do in a stream to its own. And we'll be done. That means 1 more stream, and that's it. 1 more stream, and we're done with this whole Oblivion gate nonsense. Oh, goodness. That brings us so close to the end of the series. And I'm sure I'll stream this game every now and then to try and do a couple of quests that are just, like, absurd otherwise. Like the museum quest. There's no way that I can do that in an episode. It's completely random. Random loot nonsense means that... Uh-oh. Can't really do it normally. But it's kind of perfect for a stream. Because you never know if you're gonna get, you know, anything in it. I don't want to release an episode that has nothing in it. Or if it's just stream, I don't feel as bad. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I remember when they first did the content demo of this at E3. And their whole big thing, it wasn't about the main quest, it wasn't about Oblivion Gates, it wasn't anything like that. It was about the fact that this one person, you know, there's one NPC, had an entire life, and they really liked apples, and they, you know, went here during the day, had the schedule, every day of the week was mapped out for them, and they would have this whole thing for them. And I remember that, like, at the time was amazing. And you know what? They implemented it. Every single character has a schedule that they stick to, and they go about their day, and you can basically follow them if you watch them. And then I remember there was another part of it which was a little more amazing, where the person got into some sort of tiff with another NPC, and they got into a fight, and, you know, one of the NPCs killed the other, and they were explaining, like, this is completely radiant, it's, you know, not connected to you as a player at all, it'll just happen on its own, and that was really amazing. That is not implemented as amazingly in this game, because random ass shit will happen that can not only impede with, like, you know, random ass things that'll happen, but will impede with your progress of the game. Case in point, there's an NPC in Shivering Isles that will steal something, and then the guards will kill him, and then you can't do their quest. So, in some cases, yeah, they implemented it great. Not 100%. That's like case in point, Bethesda, 100%, I think. Ooh. I don't... 1. No items. I don't even know why I'm rolling anymore. I'm just gonna run through the whole thing. In favor of what? Like, not having to do the, quest, or... Or that, like, the NPC could die, and that's, like, that is radiant. And, like, if you didn't do their quest in time type of thing? I do see the point in that. However, I think there's an issue if you don't consider some quest giver special. Shivering Isles was great. Not even just for its time, it was great, you know, when I went through it earlier. I don't... Wow, did I end up going to the one that actually puts me forward in the tower? I think I did. Just like totally by accident. The... How do I say this? I do like quest givers not being special. Like, I do very much love being able to kill Vivek in Morrowind. And you get that message saying that, like, well, you've messed up everything. And so, like, you essentially can't finish the game, but it gave you more, you know, gave you more volition as a character, because you could actually do the things you want to. At the same time, every NPC that could die in Morrowind, and you would lose a quest, was at your behest. They would not die randomly themselves. You always had the option of taking the quest, like, and I want that to be a stressed thing. I want the player to have the option to take the quest or not a random event that you have no control over, and therefore, you know, maybe you really wanted to do that quest. Well, you can't, because they're dead now. And it's just a known issue, and they never patched it. Fucking, I'm glad I quick saved right at the end there. Crashed. So, on the one side, yeah, I see the point of quest givers not being special characters on their own right, because, yeah, it makes it more real, but I also don't like random ass events to be able to take away quests or even quest lines from me. Like, could you imagine, like, if you wanted... Oh, why was that so loud? Could you imagine, like, you want to join the Fighters Guild, but the recruiter dies from a random event, and then you can't do any of the other Fighters Guild stuff? Like, there's a difference between realism and taking away the ability to enjoy the game. Oh, interesting. I think my, oops. I think my quick save actually didn't work. You'd think I would have memorized the, like, tower layouts by now. Not even close. Not a chance. Alright, one more gate tonight. It's nice that these streams end up being just about an hour long, which is about the same as an episode. I kind of enjoy that. I thought it was about to crash again. Alright, what didn't like me doing that? Fuck. So it does. Alright, well. Let me kill this one enemy. Or I guess I can save in the middle of a fight, can't I? Yeah, I can. Well, rest assured, stream, the only thing that happened was I closed the gate again. Oh. If Oblivion, like, I don't have crashing problems with any other game, even while streaming. It's just Oblivion. Well, I guess Skyrim also crashes, but again, Bethesda. Like, there's nothing else to point to. It's just Bethesda games. And I wish I could claim that it's something I'm doing. Oh my god, it's a troll. This is a really wet noise. Man, I still have the making of DVD that they released with the collector's edition for this game. God, I really did love it. Like, 100%. And I guess I still do. I mean, that's why I'm doing this stupid-ass playthrough. You know, one of the really stupid things I had thought about, like, way back when, was when I made the Frost Crag glitch video. I always thought, like, well, maybe I should get, like, an HD capture card and record it, the how to do the glitch on the Xbox. I mean, I could have, yeah. I didn't. I'm sort of glad I didn't. But it just goes to show, like, how into these games that you can get yourself. I certainly didn't know I was going to be doing this for this long. Whoops. Hey. Thanks, Ryan. Oh my god, why is it going through all of my Patreon stuff? Oh, because it's like monthly, I think. Really? Every time it happens monthly? Or did they reset all my patrons for some reason? I don't know. Well, thank you to all these folks who are my patrons. Actually, I don't mind that. I don't mind their names popping up every month. I don't mind at all. As long as it doesn't start popping up like every single day. Because that'll be annoying. No offense. Hey, it's another no items. It just means I'm just gonna run through again. Oh, wait. What layout is this? Oh, there's a second gate over there. This is 6, I believe. Right? Yeah, it's 6. Alright, well. At least I can get myself another gate. It kind of looked like it, didn't it? I was very confused, because you're not supposed to be able to get that gate again. I was like, what? But this also means that I can force another gate to open by going through this gate. And then I'll have 2. Wonder where it'll put me. Just says Oblivion Gate. It means I haven't been through the other side yet. But it forces one to open, and where did we just open that? Oh, okay, cool. And this one was... oh, balls. Somewhere over here. I've sort of memorized it at this point. Which is a little sad. But also incredibly necessary when you're doing this many. Maybe I'll close the other one tonight, too. Just for the hell of it. Because that'll make it 6 that I've got to do in the next stream, and that seems a lot more feasible. It's like 1 every 10 minutes. God, that amulet I got for jumping made it so much nicer. Just that extra, like, foot. Is super enjoyable to have. I don't even have my sword out. We know I'm not going to use it. I'm gonna run past everything. I'll take both. Oh, I almost walked into the fire. And we're done. Well, this gate at least. Alright, where's it gonna put me out of? You threw me up here. Oh. Wait, what? There's an undiscovered cave up here? Let's grab that real quick. What? How? What? I've been through this area like 1,000 times. Serpent Hollow? I don't remember that cave. Alright, what's the one I haven't... that I just... is it this one that I just discovered? Shit, no, it's not. Maybe this one? Nope. Great. Where was I near? Fuck. Oh, thank God. New gate. 6. Really? Alright. Last one. I guess if it's the last one of the night, I'm fine with that. Oh my God, they actually broke my gauntlets. How dare they? It's okay. I'm a master of everything. Man, let me tell you, running through Oblivion gates, if you didn't have your armor skills up or armorer, this would be a real good way to do it. Alright. Then we should... I have an alien stone on me? Why do I... Oh, it's a stone. It's not actually that. Wow, I'm getting doubles of, no doubles of chameleon? That's sad. What do I have? Light's not a bad one either. Fortify Magicka 50 points is really good. Get 50 more points of Magicka to use. If you're a magic user. I'm not really, but that's one of the much, much better ones that you can actually get from all this nonsense. I do kind of love that after 59 Oblivion gates, because 60 is the Great Gate, the people, like, Oblivion just decides to stop invading. They're like, you know what? They've closed a lot of our gates. Fuck it. We're not making any more. It's like there's this conscious decision about whoever's making, you know, the decisions over at Dagon's command center or whatever, if he has anything like that. But there's a certain decision that's made, and that decision is no more. It's kind of amazing, not gonna lie. I wish we were privy to something like that. Like, the 59th gate you go through has like a little letter that says cease the invasion of Tamriel or something like that. Because there's no story reason as to why there's only 60 gates. Just in the game, that's how it's programmed. That being said, if I find out that I have some mod that has, like, is the cost of Oblivion Gate mentioned in the lore? No. I don't know if there is a cost. It's not mentioned in the lore. To create a gate seems trivial for one of the princes. They can do it how they please. Though now that you mention it, I don't know why, like, all of them don't do it. You know, that's a good question. It's never been brought up how much power it takes to cross a plane in these games. Because, like, the princes seem to do it all the time in their own quests. Like, if you go to a shrine or something, they can very easily take you to another plane, whether it be Oblivion or, you know, something like that, or the Shivering Isles. But on a whole, I don't know if they ever talk about it. Maybe there is no cost. Maybe they're strong enough to do it, but something else is preventing them from doing it. Which begs the question, why does Mehrunes Dagon ever stop creating gates? I mean, if he wanted to, he could open up like 1,000 gates all at the same time. Or maybe the real question is Mehrunes Dagon the one opening these gates? Because we have a lot of Dremora and we have a lot of cultists. Maybe it requires... Well, Dagon himself can obviously do it, but maybe it requires something a little bit more interactive from both sides in order to open a gate. Which isn't completely true to the lore itself, but I'm grasping at straws for something that was never explained. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But it is interesting that, like, I imagine that the reason for not having any more gates past 60 is just to stop spawning them, because it would get annoying after a while. I mean, like, it gets annoying after 10, but for whatever reason, the developers thought that this was a good number as opposed to other numbers. Because there are 100 points that they can spawn in, but only 60 of them can be activated. And there are a few of those that are basically reserved for plot gates. I think in total there's 8 or 9 plot gates that can be opened. And that's about that. Alright. I might stop in a bit. What do you guys think? Should I stop? Should I keep going? 51 closed. God damn. It's a good number to see. It's a good number. It's a good thing to see that 5 in that place. I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. Oh, Spurgins still hate me. Even though they really should have been included in whatever grace thing there is. Oh, okay, never mind. The game has decided to freeze. I might take that as a sign and stop for now. Oh. I didn't cause it. Also, that's not a gate nearby. That's the weather effects from gates take a long time to actually like leave your screen or to leave your around your character. So that's actually the last gate that we closed. I really wish the weather effects went away immediately after you closed it, but they don't. It takes a very long time. Alright. They're not faster, no. Alright, I'm gonna... That's what I always found interesting. When it crashes and I like go to Task Manager to close out the thing, the sound effects stop. The music keeps playing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's close out Oblivion. Yeah, they should close way faster with the weather effects, but they don't. It just lasts forever. Alright, thank you guys for watching. It's been really fun. And it looks like there's going to be one more stream next week. And then from there, it's going to go back to normal episodes on Mondays. Because we should be done by then. And if we're not, that's a problem. Because that means that I'll fuck up sometime next Thursday. And that'll be fun to watch. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.